very close to Atlanta. It's really important to me that he. So
All right,
we're kicking it off here. It's
Ooh.
Sub Base, baby. And TG is getting us started. Maui Chums are off to a hot start with 3, working on 4 kills here.
Already the guns for the Maui Chums are just going as we watch an insane Mary Jane behind them propane tanks with the MCW. I can't make another rhyme there. Law trying to lay some down and not. That break F4 gets broken and quit on that one. Nico comes up into that P2 area, does a little house cleaning, get pre-rotation started. Nade going out by Sneep, doesn't connect. No, it does, but Nico coming up, cleaning up from the back of that P2 building, making sure nothing blue comes through as we finish up this P1. 37-0 in favor of the Chums. Atlanta's going to go ahead and get the last of this scrap time, and here we go with a P2.
Yeah, big P2 here. The Maui Chums able to get a lot of time there off that P1. So now we're going to have to see them break, so they don't want to just give the advantage right back to the Dazed here. Nocturnal's going to trade out Sneep there, but you got to deal with Nico in the back. He's able to find 2. DG's going to be able to do just that. He chows in the hill, finds 2, goes for 3, but not able to pick it up. Nocturnal is there for a trade, and that's going to be some good white time for the Maui Chums right now to just forcing those players back deep in that sub base spawn, and they can keep extending their lead here.
That they can, as insane Mary Jane gets a quick hello there from outside the door. There we go, trying to make it back in. Gets 1. Doesn't get the other. No, gets taken down himself by Tweak. Now break F4, which is something for us old school computer users. Break F4, send some rounds already at that. Looks like getting to be at that P3. And as we start this P3, 67-26 in favor of the Maui Chums. Nico trying to clean things off from upstairs. Not able to get any rounds to connect, so he's going to have to go downstairs and clean things off. Nocturnal already on the hill, along with Law for the Maui Chums as we go up to 80-26 in favor of Maui. Nocturnal pops back onto the point. Looks a little left, looks a little right. Insane Mary Jane trying to sneak in from up top. Anything going to be able to happen? Not looking that way because Mary Jane got taken down. Sneep going to try to take the same route. If they were smart, some of them would go ahead and get ready for this P4 rotation with 18 seconds left on there's the contest with 15 seconds left on the hill. It looks like it's going to be all white time. Oh, nope, break F4 just goes ahead, steps on there. Looks like Nico was already pre-rotated over to P4. Law's there. As we look at the mini-map, you see Law just off the hill as his P4 kicks in.
Just had a lot of work to do to get there onto that P3, and it only amounted to 14 seconds that they were able to get. Chums are controlling the slaying. They're controlling the map very well here. And you can just see the team shots and team play coming in here. As soon as one from Atlanta reveals themselves, they got multiple arrows from the Chums shooting at them. But as I'm saying it, Nico's able to pop a 2-piece, and they're going to be able to surround the hill with a good flank from break F4, but he's got to win the gunfight. Nocturnal shuts him down, and Maui Chums are right back into this. They still got that back spawn, and they are still just running away with this hard point.
That they are. 137-35 in favor of the Maui Chums right now. Sneep gets taken down from up top. Break F4 already set up for that P5 to cover the high ground. Trophy going out as Nico does a little house cleaning on the side. Sneep trying to sneak his way the long way to P5, but I understand why. Get some high ground, get some coverage, take care of Nocturnal, get to hello there. Trophy going out, but Sneep getting a couple love taps. 153-47 in favor of the Chums. Atlanta, you have Insane Mary Jane on the hill right now as Nico trying to run around, work his way around to be some backup. Gets one at the door, but gets taken out in the backyard by Tweak as Insane Mary Jane keeps a good coverage. Watch it down by those tanks there. Oh, gets naded, but gets taken out himself by, I couldn't see it. Sneep worked his way around. Going to go ahead try to clean off that P5 hill. But it's all white time now. No, I stand corrected. Nocturnal's on the hill right now for the Maui Chums. 157-65 in favor of the Chums. Break F4 coming in, breaking that point for Atlanta Dazed. Are they going to be able to hold it? 170, or excuse me, 158.73 in favor of the Chums as we go to a brand new set of rotations.
Yeah, back to P1 here, and the Maui Chums up by almost 100 here. If Sneak doesn't pop a two-piece, he does get quickly traded out by TG, but that's going to allow the Dazed to get into the hill here, and they still got to deal with TG nearby. Break F4 spins, but not able to find him. TG is going crazy right now, 12-6. He was on a 4 streak before he got picked up there, and the Maui Chums are just looking like a well-oiled machine. I mean, even whenever the Dazed were able to hold some of that time there on the P5, that final hill, the Maui Chums just played slow. They worked a break and have just been commanding this hard point, and you can see it here. It's going to come down to Nico trying to get some of these big kills off this rotation. He's got to try to play his life, but he is surrounded by Chums. TG and Nocturnal are going to flood in, and now it's up to Sneak to maybe try to hold the line. That back spawn is going to get a little shaky here as 1 and 2 have already spawned out.
As we go into this P2, I noticed that Sneep and Nico both have a cruise in their back pocket should they need to do it. Use it. They won't be able to steer it, but here we go. 187.95 in favor of the Maui Chums as Nocturnal is already on this P2 hill for Maui. Holding off. Nico gets taken out. Now Insane Mary Jane working her way around. Break F4. Trying to come through the yard, but he gets taken down. Nico watching from that tunnel. Does a little bit of cleaning off. 205.98 in favor of the Dazed, in favor of the Chums, as Dazed finally break that 100-point mark. Sneep already on that P3, tossing a trophy out, getting set up as he works his way back up and around to try to get
Dazed.
anything left on that P2. Law was going to try to climb the air conditioners, but got taken down. Here we go to P3, 205, 118 in favor of the Maui Chums.
There we go. The Dazed are finally in a really good position here. They were able to get some of that last scrap time and have been able to get a lot of the rotation kills as well, but it's going to come down to some big ones here. Break F4 is able to find TG. Now they got to start feeling that pressure towards the middle side of the map, and Nocturnal and crew are here, but they're able to find a couple kills, but Nico's good for 2 onto the trades. So now the Maui Chums are in a staggered position, and the Dazed can get a lot of time here. They can get very close and get right back into this hard point, but you got to find these kills. TG up on the top snow, so powerful hill on the hill, and it's going to be these rotation kills that are now worth everything.
Yep, as Insane Mary Jane was trying to make a chain out of it, gets taken down as Tweak goes ahead, gets up onto the P3 hill, get the rest of the scrap time for Maui. Insane Mary Jane, he's going to go ahead, set things back. Oh, wow, taking out TG from up top. Nico keeping a look left, right, center with a cruise in the back pocket. 218, 164 in favor of Atlanta Dazed. Nocturnal popping to Deddy, making sure nobody hears him as he tries to get over that take the back way to P4, but Nocturnal gets taken down himself by Sneep. Tweak trying to work the long way around, pull a flank, see if that helps anything. 218, 183 in favor of Maui right now as Tweak still works his way around towards the back of the map. Looks like he's going to try to spawn trap somebody. Yep, there he goes. Takes out Break F4. Tweak getting that. Tried to get that high ground vantage point as Mary Jane gets knocked out of the point. Nico, saw him on the vantage point, took him down. 226, 197 in favor of the Maui Chums right now, as this may end up going to this P1 that's going to be coming up here in a few seconds. Nico comes through. Nice kill there. Sneep gets taken down, and we rotate to a P1.
Here we go. This hill is going to be very big for the Dazed. They have to defend this. Mary Jane able to get some nice team shots down. Got Law to deal with in the backside. That's going to be some white time for the moment, but as he gets picked up, the split spawn comes through. You've got TG on one side and the rest of the crew on the other. They got to read it. TG does get picked up. And now the rest of the Chums are nearby and the kills are ringing out, but Nico is holding strong on a 6 streak as well. 30 and 15, this guy. Wheeling them back into this hard point as Coffee, they're about to tie it up here. I mean, the Chums can't really get too much more useful time off of this. They can no longer win here. So So they got to start thinking about rotations, but
Yeah,
they're
do.
losing all these fights.
They're losing the fights, and they need to get on that P1
Oh!
hill because we are about 3. Oh, there we go. Maui is on the hill right now. Nocturnal setting up his tent pegs, finishing up on that P5, but P1 is already set up, ready to go. Boom, 244, 231 in favor of Maui. Atlanta's trying to get caught up. TG working his way over towards the hill, not able to get a contestant. Steep on the hill right now. 244, 244.
Go.
Here we go. It's gonna looks like Atlanta's gonna take this with 3, with 2, with 1. Give it to the Atlanta Dazed. 250, 244.
No way. I'm a believer. I never doubted, not once, Atlanta Dazed. I knew they were going to win. Those are my boys. Those are my dogs. They are insane. They came back from a +100 deficit there to clutch that up.
All right, not Maui. I'm going to go with Atlanta on this one. As we're watching from Sneak's point of view right now, TG is the bomb carrier for the Maui Chums. As Nocturnal goes ahead, sends some rounds in. Looks like he's down at the bottom of red, but Insane Mary Jane drawing the first blood on the law. Nico gets taken down, not really evening up. It's a 3v2 right now. Break F4 down in one of the old P points. I forgot which one now, but working his way around. Looks like towards that B side. Got some high ground there. Tweak.
I like what Maui's going for here, kind of playing it a little slow, trying to maybe catch the Dazed slipping, but unfortunately they are not slipping. They're holding this set up. They got a lot of time to deal with, and Tweak makes himself known. Copy. This could get a little bit mixy here.
Yes.
This 2v3 is going to get real dicey, but I mean, TG is going to be able to get that bomb plant down for free, as all of the Dazed are just in a triangle formation on the map. I mean, this is going to be tough for TG.
And TG is the only one left for the Maui Chums. So Atlanta, they got to come up. They got to get a defuse. They got to take out TG. What are they going to do with 30 seconds left in the round? It's a 3-on-1. Oh man, and yeah, TG is going to empty out a magazine there. Now it's a 2-on-1. Now it's a 1v1, but TG gets taken out. So here we go. Insane Mary Jane going to come up, get the defuse with enough time left to breathe. Boom, there it is. Atlanta is now on the board, 1-0.
Okay, Atlanta not trolling the 1v3. That's a good start to your search and destroy. And I like what I saw out of the Chums there. You definitely saw that they had a game plan. It just got a little shut down with some quick trades from Atlanta. So going to have to see what they can do on their defense here, because in my opinion, and like this is true for pretty much any search and destroy, but on Karachi, you just don't troll your defenses.
You don't troll, and everybody slows down naturally on a search. As we're watching right now, Insane Mary Jane, the bomb carrier, and it looks like they're making their way over to B. There's the smoke.
Comes out. Kind of a trolly smoke, but it works out.
TG gets first blooded. Nico upstairs. The bomb is planted. So now it's a 2-on-4 because Tweak got taken down too. Nico going for the high ground. What they need is to get somebody over to the bomb, get the defuse. Because if I'm looking at it right, both of the Maui Chums are towards the middle of the map. In fact, Nocturnal was doing a little chasing there without knowing it. Oh, wow, there we go. Nocturnal takes down Nico. Nocturnal is all that's left, but it doesn't matter. Atlanta jump up 2-0.
Atlanta clamping down there, and it comes down to that play from Nico. I believe he ran through the middle of the map and got up that top AC and was able to get Church, and from there just really kind of won his team the round off of 2 big kills, and getting that much map pressure just makes it very difficult to try and regain. So Atlanta Dazed are looking well oiled in the search and destroy as well.
Yes, they are.
We're kind of starting to see the arm bars start to get to twist it in, they're starting to put the sleeper hold on.
We're starting to see why both teams are coming in here with a 7-0 record. And TG is the bomb carrier for the Maui Chums. Tweak right in the middle over by P1. Nico right up there in the red hallway. Nocturnal kicks the door open just to, oh man, Nico draws first blood, gets hello there, and then he gets retaliated. Sneep on the high ground. He tosses some rounds into one. TG and Nocturnal are all that are left for the Maui Chums. What are we going to do, boys?
Ooh. Sneep's got to stay alive here.
Oh, wow. Sneep didn't stay alive. It's 2v2.
I was going to say that the Atlanta Dazed have been super efficient with their trades, but now they got in a weird spot here as this bomb is going to go down. They do have a pinch on this hill, so the Maui Chums are going to have to start checking these corners, but oh, number 4 is taking a route there. It's going to be Nocturnal. He's going to be the player to watch. Now Atlanta Dazed trying to work this breakthrough backside. Insane Mary Jane going to find the timing onto TG. Now it is up to Nocturnal. I do not think they're going to read this angle from him, but he cannot check the bomb from here. It's not planted for him. That nade's going to have to do some damage, and it does. He finds the 1 kill. That player's weak off the nade, and he knows it. Woohoo! Got to stay alive, Nocturnal. 14 seconds.
Giving Nocturnal a couple little love taps, but breaking 4 took him down.
He doesn't get it.
Is he going to?
If he got it, it's on milliseconds. I don't think
here we go. Here we go.
He got
2/10 of a second. Holy cow! Atlanta 3-0. Oh my God! Somebody clip that.
All right. Okay, Atlanta. Icing up. They do not lose their D's. I love that. Atlanta Dazed clutching up here. And now it's regain time for Maui Chums. Like,
yes, it is.
It was all fun and games, but now you're down 3-0, and the vibe has got to be at an all-time low in the camp. I'm not gonna lie.
It has to. Insane Mary Jane, the Bob carrier for the Atlanta Dazed, as Nico makes his way upstairs to get him some high ground. Break F4 up on top of red.
Okay.
Nocturnal drawing the first blood onto Insane Mary Jane. Break F4 picked up the bomb. Break F4. Oh, man, he had a nice little trade. But now Nico's a Bob carrier. 2v2. What are we going to do here?
Oh, tweak.
Oh, man.
Oh, tweak.
Rounds being sent. Nico's all that's left. Not anymore. Maui is off the donut. 3-1. 3-1.
There we go. Maui Chums clutching up there. Just got to see Atlanta Dazed. Got a little squirrely there. And we did get to see a first blood from the Chums too, which is something we have not seen so far into the search and destroy. Excuse me. And then dividends for them right now. You can see they get on the board, and you still got Law sporting that donut, but you had Tweak able to break the seal, and we all know that first kill is the hardest one to get.
Oh yeah, and then once you get that first one, they all just flow nice and smooth. TG is the Bob carrier as Nico works his way towards the bottom of red. Sees one, drawing the first blood on the Law, but gets taken down himself. A nice little trade by TG. The plant is going on at A. There we go. Let's see how Maui handles this one. 3v3. Leapfrog. Oh. Sees Tweak.
Oh, Tweak.
Quick mag change. Watching the diner. Nocturnal climbing upstairs.
Yeah, Atlanta Dazed are moving as a unit right now.
There we go.
They got to. Ooh.
Insane Mary Jane, take it down. Nade going, or stun going out. Doesn't connect. 12 seconds left. Break F4. In the diner. While you're at it, get me some coffee. TG. All that's left for the Maui Chums. Are they going to be able to get the defuse with one? Boom. There we go. Maui off the breadstick. 3-2.
There we go, Maui. I love that play from them there to just 4-hit bottom red. We're going to get MWIII. They get onto the bomb site as soon as they have a chance to plant. They do. And that's just good search and destroy there, folks. Take notes from the Maui Chums. So now they find themselves on a defense and in a good position to tie this up here. But we're going to have to see them boss up. It's definitely easier said than done, as the Atlanta Dazed have just looked so good here tonight. You can see this play from them. They're spreading out towards that B side, sending 2 down mid, and There's Nico already just getting so much aggression on the map, but Tweak reads it. He's going to find that first blood, and now the Dazed on a back foot here.
Yes, they are. Insane Mary Jane, the bomb carrier, TG, Nocturnal setting up on the high ground. It is a 4v2 right now. The bomb has been planted at B. So now, Law gets taken down. Nocturnal is going for the defuse right now with all kinds of time. Sneep, nice kill. Is he going to be able to catch? No, not able to catch Nocturnal defusing. Maui tie it up. Trey.
Okay, Maui. They clutch up 3 rounds in a row for themselves. You can see why they're 7-0, folks. They're coming to life here in this second map, and they need it now more than ever. And at this point, it may as well be 0-0 in this map. Like, it is anybody's ball game. These teams are both awake now. And Atlanta Dazed have an opportunity to maybe try to get another defensive win here. But I'm interested to see what the Chums do. They seem to like that A side in general. But, yeah, it looks like they're going to stick to that bread and butter, baby.
I noticed that's what it is. They like that A side. In fact, Atlanta's starting to catch up on it. Sneep drawing the first. Oh, Nico drew the first blood, but guess what? TG is all that's left. All that's left is the bomb carrier. What's he going to do in a 1v4 with a minute left in the round? He's got to either plant or. Oh, nice. And TG is actually on a 5 streak right now, so that means he's one away from being able to really scare the heck out of Atlanta, because those cruises you can't steer anymore. But we got 43 seconds left in the round. TG looks like he's taking the long way around to B.
And he got right past number 8, too. Insane Mary Jane has no idea he's over here. Could find a good timing to maybe get the bomb down, but now those red arrows are going to start moving around a little bit, and I don't know if TG is going to be able to find that timing. He really wants that cruise missile, you can tell. Ooh! Mary Jane tucking in, and he backs down. Not able to find the kill just yet. He's going to go ahead and invest that smoke. And just, I guess, try to play for the kill here is the wisest decision. I like this.
Yeah, there's no time to plant. He's just got to get them kills.
The info you can get from a cruise, even if you can't steer it, is so big in a search and destroy. So you'll go ahead and let Dazed have that. But holding on to that 5 streak is definitely a wise man's play there from TG.
4-3 in favor of Atlanta right now. And yeah, that was a smart move by TG, because there was no time to do anything. Now let's see how Atlanta answers on their offensive round, as Insane Mary Jane is the bomb carrier. Nocturnal making his way up to get some high ground. Oh! He just about got hello there.
Yeah, had to tuck his toes in a little bit there, but Sneep with the nice angle takes that streak right off the board right away.
Oh man, Law sending some rounds through into the alley. Break F4. Say, hey, how you doing? The bomb is planted at B.
This is a no troll situation here from the Dazed. They're able to find one kill. Law. It's off the board.
Now he just has to avoid break F4 and Insane Mary Jane, because Law is all that is left for Maui with 21 seconds. Is Law going to be able to? Okay, now it's a 1v1 break. Oh man, but break F4 takes care of him. Maui's up 5-3.
Uh-oh. It's a classic one, folks. The shakiest lead in COD. I mean, this is a, I believe this is an El Clasico one too, as well, as Atlanta Dazed just won their offense there. So now they're on defense. If they troll this defense, it can get very mixy very fast here. Maui Chums have a chance to do something very funny, but it looks like they're going to go right back to A again. No, they're splitting it either way still, but
the bomb
not very much variation.
Oh,
Sneak didn't even see him. Oh,
TG
TG
drawing
gets the first blood.
But yeah,
They
you're
got a
right.
free bomb. That's a free bomb plant, Coffee.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
so here we
no.
go. The bomb is planted at A. And then TG is going to go ahead and get set up by the dumpster. Boom, there's 2 for him. Break F4 is all that's left for the Atlanta Dazed as Law gets taken out by Break F4.
Okay.
Oh, man. And Nocturnal, but Maui just like, haha, fooled you, 5-4.
They have an opportunity to do something real funny here. As they commanded that attacking ground. I mean, they love that A site, and I like the variation that they just did there, kind of pushing more through mid. They got a god timing there onto Sneep. If he goes back and watches the stream, he's going to be a little disappointed at that one, as that just opened up their entire setup there. But now back on the defense, if Maui Chums boss this up here, force that round 11, it is anybody's ball game here still. And the Atlanta Dazed forcing to maybe take it towards that A side. You got Tweak to deal with. He's going to be able to spot that one player, but the trigger discipline may be good for him. He's just giving those good call outs, playing the rat spot. And they're able to find the first blood. Law does find Nico off that information from Tweak there. So that is some excellent search and destroy from the boys. And now the Atlanta Dazed may be shivering in their timbers a little bit here.
Shaking in the boots. The Bob carrier takes a glance through red. Now he's going to make his way around. Got to be sneaky, because now we know that Tweak is there in that corner. It's still a 4-on-3. Tweak, hi, how you doing? Drop the bomb, but Tweak gets traded out. Break F4 gets traded out. So now Sneep is all that's left. The bomb is down at A. Sneep gets taken out. We are going to a round 11.
Uh-oh. Prophecy be true. We get the Maui Chums pulling the Uno reverse. This is like the search and destroy version of what we saw in that hard pointer, where it just seemed like the Atlanta Dazed just had the upper hand, were doing no wrong, or the Maui Chums, sorry. And then, you know, all of a sudden, here come the Dazed, take it from them. Maui Chums trying to do the same here, and they have a defense, Coffee.
Oh, man, this is just going to be insane. Speaking of insane, Mary Jane is the bomb carrier. What is Atlanta going to do? It looks like they're all split up right now. As Nico gets taken down by Tweak, TG is carrying that B-bomb site. And if I'm looking right, I saw Law with some high ground over there right above it. Nocturnal. I mean, it looks like just about everybody has some high ground.
Yeah. The Atlanta Dazed are mostly trapped here. They got to try to make some plays, and they got to deal with Nocturnal, but he finds that kill onto Sneep there. That's going to be very tough now in the 4v2 situation. Maui Chums are looking to close it out, Coffee.
Yeah, they are. Turn it into a TDM. Break F4. Trying to get some kind of information to relay to Insane Mary Jane, who has the bomb. 28 seconds left in this final round of search. Oh, man, Break F4 taken down. Insane Mary Jane's all that's left. Fight on the high ground. Mary Jane gets taken down. Maui take it, 6-5.
Okay, we got us a series, folks. The Maui Chums coming back from the ashes. The shakiest lead in COD, and now you know why, folks. Wow. It goes. You can don't tell me there.
Atlanta on the offense is Sneep over there in the middle right now. Nico gets a quick hello there on the other side of that fired up APV. And Nico, oh man, nice little trade-off with TG. But here we go. We already have, the only one we have on that 8 point is Insane Mary Jane. Nobody took my advice out there. We have a contest. And, no, we don't. Yeah, no, we don't have one ticket A. But man, Maui is just mowing down. But Atlanta is answering as Sneep is on that B point right now. Starting to get some progression there. Watching down the alley, 1 tick at B, tick and a half at B. We have a full stack at B. Word to Jims because break at 4 and Nico joined him. 2.5 ticks at B. Here we go. That B point is now secured. We have another minute to play with.
Whole another minute here, and those breakaway kills go all to the Chums. And you got Tweak over in a great position towards that Humvee bridge side. He's going to start dealing damage, and you can go so deep here and be so annoying. But they got the read on him. They're able to take him out as TG is able to find break F4 over towards B. Now the Atlanta Dazed have got to try and fight out of their spawn here. Got a lot of time to deal with. Just going to get some of these key kills and start working down the street. And you can see the trades ringing out towards that B side once again. But TG is trying to play spoiler. This Humvee side is so big to watch this cross. He catches Nico, sends him right back to the spawn. And they still just can't even sniff this A point right now. Here we go. We got Tweak in the hill. He's going to be bossing up with the team towards the street side. They know they got a lot of pressure towards that A search area, and they're able to find 2 kills. That's Law icing them down, and Tweak and Law combined for the other 2. So right back to the spawn once again for Atlanta Dazed here. Is now you got Nico trying to take a route. He's got his buddy and break F4 with him. They're going to try to work around. Nocturnal is just being that guy, turning and burning. Not able to find it though, but the team help is there, and the Maui Chums are looking well oiled on this control.
Yes, they are. In fact, they have a 10 life advantage right now over the Atlanta Dazed. So that means Atlanta kill on a Law on a 5 spree. That means Atlanta needs to get over there and stack that A point. You got 24 seconds left. Get on there, stack the damn point.
Oh, they got so much numbers.
Tweak is already there. Wow. Atlanta is down to 5 lives. I mean, they keep things up. They're not going to have any respawns to shake a stick at. But they also only have 5 seconds left with 4, with 3. Why they trolling? Maui takes it 1-0.
That's a long walk over to that A point, especially when you're spawning that back palace. And, you know, that's just the way it goes here on Invasion. If you can get those few waves of kills, you know, you can't do it in one wave. It takes about 2, maybe 3. You get those players in key positions like we saw TG and I believe it was Tweak getting over towards that Humvee bridge area. You know, you just force that hell spawn for the attacking side. And Maui Chums only give up 3 ticks there. It's about as picture perfect of a defense as you can get on the attacking side. They got to deal with the 2-piece nade to start it off. That Sneep striking early here, giving his team the advantage. Do have 1 trade go down. Nico falls. There, got the clock stopped towards that B side, and Nocturnal is going to get right into A, and now the defense has a decision to make.
That they do. In fact, oh man, Nocturnal should have went ahead, stayed on that A point, but that's just me. Sneep cleaned off that A point, but it doesn't matter. We have 1 tick at B and a small stack. Word to Jim coming up on 2 ticks at B for the Maui Chums. There we go, 2 ticks with a 4 life deficit. TG's all that's left on the hill. Sneep, will he make it around there in time? Tweak trying to do something from the courtyard, not able to. But that B point has been cleared off. There's only 2 ticks of progression right now for Maui. Ooh, Break takes a nice one. Deep down at the tank, gets 1. Oh, duck and shoot. Nico working through mid over to that tank. Is he going to be able to get to that dark alley? It doesn't matter because that B point is secured. We have another minute to play with.
Oh, and number 8's able to sneak right past the defense, and he's already in that A side. He goes straight through, so they know he's there, but it's Nocturnal playing back towards that gas area, and this could be big for them. You've got red arrows towards the middle of the map. That P1. Oh, we had a little team kill going on there.
Look at the mini map.
Insane is tweaking just a little bit. He's able to find his homie there in P1. And now they're able to find those couple kills, including a big back gas kill onto Nocturnal. You still have Tweak to deal with back here, but that 3 kills was so big for the Dazed to be able to hold on to this defense.
Yep. Now they just need to get over onto A and stack that point. I mean, isn't that what we've been saying the last 2 rounds? I mean, yes, B is the harder point, but right now they're making A the harder point, especially because Maui is down 7 lives, 8 lives. as Tweak just outside the hill, he gets a few love taps, tosses out a trophy, but he is was on that A hill. There we go. There's a contest.
Big
Takes down
win.
Nico. Let's start the pickup of A. Oh, wow. Break at 4. Gets shot from across the street. Insane Mary Jane coming through DVD. 1 ticket A. Insane Mary Jane gets taken out from that burned out tack vehicle. Sneap. 2 ticks at A. Small stack. Word to Jims. Sneap tries to come in. Gets taken out. Holy cow. Maui takes both zones. And they're up 2-0.
That's not good. That's not good for my Atlanta Dazed boys. I mean, and that was just a picture-perfect break there out of Maui. You had that player able to sneak by and get into the hill, and at the same time, Law goes all the way around back gas and is able to set up back there. So once the defense knows, oh crap, we got to go clear out A, they start crossing, and Law is just doing so much damage, shutting them down.
Exactly.
And that's the end of the round there. Maui Chums back on the defense, and I think they want to call this search and destroy, or this control right here. There's a first blood.
Yeah, they do. Nocturnal 1 on 5 spree. Sneap behind the jersey barrier. Oh, man. Sneap answers. Here we go. Can we get some kind of progression into A? Y'all should have been in there a minute ago. Insane Mary Jane. Oh, gets taken out in the lobby. Break F4. Going through laundry. Hi, how you doing? 1 ticket A for the Atlanta Dazed. Here we go. We're starting to get some kind of progression. Break F4, tossing a nade, being a big-time distraction as Nico is holding down that A point for Atlanta. We're at 2 ticks at A right now. Nico gets taken off the point. So here we go. Let's go ahead and get somebody on that point. Break is on a 5 streak right now. Insane Mary Jane back on the hill. 2.5. There's a contest. The mowdown. But Mary Jane's already off the hill. Nico's on that B point right now, starting to get some control of it.
Cap A. They didn't cap A. They're tweaking. Break F4 tries to go back, but they didn't get it. Maui Chums able to hold strong. They start winding that tick back, and now it's Sneap going to try to get some progression over here. They know that they need to cap this side. We said it earlier. It's so much harder to cap A. But with those 2 big kills, they finally stack it up, and that should be the A point in the bag. A little more heartache than it was going to be, but Atlanta Dazed still doing the Lord's work here. You got Break F4 able to get the clock stopped as well. And now the Maui Chums are in panic mode as they got to try to get down towards B.
Yeah, now here is where everybody has to make their way over and stack B.
Oh, that timing.
Insane Mary Jane sees the tracers. Doesn't matter. Here we go. We do have a stack at B. Word to Jims. 1 tick at B. 2 ticks at B. Is Atlanta going to answer? Oh, man. Nocturnal takes it down, but it doesn't matter. Atlanta took both zones. They are off the donut. 2-1.
Uh-oh. I mean, that's as clutch as you can be here for the Atlanta Dazed. They're still down 3. Or the Atlanta Dazed are now up 3 ticks, sorry. They're back on their defensive side. We're going to have to see them clutch here because you're still down 2 rounds. Or you still have your match point given up. So they really need to continue keeping that foot on the gas and really try to close the series out here. And, of course, in a reverse sweep fashion.
Oh, of course, of course. And now Maui's taking advice that everybody has said. Because, boom, there's a contest. Law drawing the first blood onto Insane Mary Jane. But you have a small stack at A right now. Word to Jims. 1 ticket A for the Maui Chums. Tweet holding it down along with Nocturnal. 2 ticks at A. See? That's what happens. You stack the point. You get right now. Maui is just getting mad at it. There's a contest. There's a secured point on A. We have another minute to play with as Law is already on B.
Oh, that clock does not go down 1 second. Law is getting there quick, and a cruise does get invested. only good for time here as Nocturnal's just going to have to put it down. But he does get all that info for his squad. It's not going to matter too much as the Atlanta Dazed work all the trades around the hill. Now it's just Nocturnal. He's always able to stay alive towards dark. That could be big here. He can hold this out for his team. They may be able to keep some of this pressure towards the B side. The Atlanta Dazed are doing a really good job of bossing up right now. Break F4 with some knots. Clear it out, and Nico gets one as well. And they are just, I mean, cleaning is the best word I can say right now. Just keeping all of these Maui Chums just pinned back.
Ooh, coming around and just giving them a little kiss from the hiney. But here's where Maui has to finish getting ticked off. They're down 5 lives. They have 1 minute and 3/4 to get the job done, and they will have a control win. As Tweak gets taken down by Nocturnal. Nocturnal, inside that dark hallway, they're not going to see you. So guess what? Raw and Nocturnal, small stack at that B point, word to Gems. Here we go. 1 ticket B for Maui. Working their way up. Quick, fast, in a hurry. Tweak is holding the point down with a contest. Sneep gets mowed down. We're going to... No, and then Nico comes to clean up. So here we go. Maui ends up getting the tick. But now, they still have 2 more ticks to get and 1 minute and 1/4 to do it.
Yeah, they only have 9 lives, though. They're getting dangerously close to that no respawn marker. They know they got to make a play. You can see number 7 taking that long route. Law is able to find a trade there quickly. They got good pressure towards the front side of the hill. As that player gets spotted, it's going to make it real mixy here. Number 8 and number 7 have to play their lives, have to try and find some kills. The Maui Chums just continue to get cut down. They only have 6 lives to deal with here. The Atlanta Dazed is 12, make it 5. But there we go, Nocturnal activates towards the backside. You got Insane Mary Jane to be able to find him. He is able to do just that. And now it's all up to Sneak to try and hold off this push the best he can. There's no really respawns left for the Atlanta Dazed or for the Maui Chums. If they're going to win this round, they got to do it right here.
Yeah, right now it's a 9-on-2. I mean, Nocturnal and, well, doesn't matter. Atlanta ties it up. Deuce. And if my figuring is correct, Maui does have the defense by 1 tick.
Ugh. I mean, that's a little tough for the Dazed. They did a really good job of defending that and, you know, didn't troll. They were able to get to the last round. That's the main thing. But unfortunately, you don't have defense. But we saw them do it once already. It just takes a good break off, and you can cap in a hurry and get right back onto B. So, Coffee, I am still a believer. Break F4 is 29-19. The guy is cooking.
Oh, man, is he ever. And then you got Sneep at 22-19. He's starting to get things done in the kitchen as well. And it looks like... oh, man, Tweak gets taken down quick, fast, and in a hurry. Nico working his way around on a flank. There's a contest at A. Insane Mary Jane's holding down the hill. Now we have some backup from Nico. 1 tick at A for the Atlanta Dazed. Break F4 coming in. Continuing it as a small stack. Word to Gems. 2 ticks at A. Little trophy on trophy. 2.5 ticks at A with a contest. Sneep gets mowed down.
Sneep!
Break F4 on a 5 spree, but guess what? He's the only... That 8 points secured. We have another minute to play with. Nico working his way over to that B side, and he gets mowed down quickly by Tweak.
Oh, Sneep wins a big one, but he is also quickly traded here. The Maui Chums have done a good job of transitioning over towards this B side, but they got to defend the middle of the map here as Insane Mary Jane and crew are trying to push up on him, but TG finds the 2-piece to shut that down. And they got a lot of time and a slight advantage in lives here if you are the Dazed. So they can definitely control this here, but this is a little easier said than done. These teams have been known to boss up here on this B side.
That they have. B side is known to be very, very dicey because you have Law and TG on it right now, making sure nobody from Atlanta comes through. And you figure there's a few cruises in back pockets should they need to use them, but you can't steer them now. So it's launch it and pray. But Sneep working his way through the lobby over to that A bomb site. Break F4, tossing a couple hello there, see if they connect as he works a flank through. Man, ooh, you took my kill.
Yeah, that was a good one though. They were able to find that player in dark. TG is doing everything towards the middle of the map though. As he finds another two-piece here. Nocturnal finds another kill. Now the Atlanta Dazed they can't find a footing on the map here. Maui Chums are being very efficient and working their trades, just getting lots of damage down, lots of info. Nocturnal holding the line, finds one, cats up another player, and he's going to back down. And I mean, this guy is playing in another level right now. You can tell he does not want to lose this control.
Yeah, Maui having a 3-life advantage right now with 28 seconds left. All they have to do is just hold and make sure that nobody gets onto that B point. But guess what? Break it. Oh, man, Break F4 tried, and he wasn't able to. 16 seconds left in this round. Atlanta down to 4 lives. We can go ahead. Nocturnal on a 5 spree. Now, Atlanta is down to their final 2 with 4 seconds left. Now at 3, Nico goes down with 2. It doesn't matter. The Maui Chums take the control. They take the lead in the series, 3-2.
Ooh, Maui Chums bossing up. You love to see it. They don't troll that defense there. You know, it got a little hairy with a Dazed capping A. Is unlikely, folks. But we are getting kicked off here, and it's going to be the battle for the bookstore to start. Nocturnal getting in there first, dealing the damage, tries to keep it going for a 2-piece. That's going to belong to Nico as the Atlanta Dazed strike first here. But as I say it, Maui Chums push straight through the hill, and they're going to get some of that time.
Yeah, they are, as Insane Mary Jane works her way around, does a little cleaning up, a little harvesting, so to say. Then Insane Mary Jane's going to go ahead, hold that point for the Atlanta Dazed to tie it up. Watching that corner, gets one, but gets traded off for that second one. Nico, boom, there he is, right there. Gotcha. Reload. Okay, we're good. 19-7 in favor of the Atlanta Dazed. Stun going off. Looks like he's going to go ahead. Sneap is going to go ahead, start the rotation over to P2. As boom, we're going to go ahead into that P2. Law is already on the hill for Maui Chums. Insane Mary Jane.
Oh,
there's one right there. Nocturnal coming up from top. Oh, man. Just couldn't get them bullets to connect. Got hit markers, but no kills. Doesn't matter right now. 46-7 in favor of the Dazed. Maui is holding down this P2 hill.
The Dazed.
Break F4, trying to go through the window. Didn't work very well. So I'm thinking that Maui's going to end up getting the majority of this P2 time. Break F4, probably, yeah, already at Burger Town, getting ready to cut off anything for P3. Sneap in the tunnel, for lack of a better term.
Oh, Sneap is doing tons of damage here, you know, softening those players up, but that Maui Chums rotation is in for this P3, and they really need it. They were able to get some of that scrap time there off that P2, but this early rotation could be huge for them, and you can see they forced that hell spawn through the Atlanta Dazed here. They're back towards that Esky side, trying to break through terminal and through the middle of the map, which is just not where you want to be here. Somebody's got to try to take a route through security, shake it up for him just a little bit. You can see Break trying to get a little finesse on the jump up, maybe a fan of Shotzi here, but it just doesn't quite pan out for him. And here it is through the back. Insane Mary Jane finding a lot of damage and picking up a kill. He's going to keep it going, but just not enough rocks to find that last one. So Tweak is going to hold on. And that last 20 seconds or so should just go to the Chums here. Now the fight for Burger Town is on.
Exactly. Tweak on a 5 spree right now, as Tweak is going to go ahead and get the rest of this P3 scrap time. And we're going to get ready to go to Burger Town. I tell you, I want a double with cheese, damn it. STG over in the bookstore, trying to keep anybody from going into Burger Town right now, but it doesn't matter. Sneap holding down the hill for the Atlanta Dazed. 99-51 in favor of the Dazed with a, well, there was a contest on the hill, but Nocturnal got taken down real quick. Nico working his way through, trying to work his way through security into the back of Burger Town. Ooh, TG, nice face shot. But Nocturnal there at the old P1, shooting straight into Burger Town. Atlanta is just going to own this P3, or P4 hill, excuse me. Insane Mary Jane coming up, giving coverage through the old P1. Law.
Oh.
Comes up Eskies, does a shot, slides right back down. Looks like they're all getting ready to rotate over to P5. If I'm looking at my mini map right, but I'm already seeing Nocturnal there, ready to create havoc along with Tweak already on that hill. Insane Mary Jane working his way around, catches a few strays. Tweak's on the hill for the Maui Chums. 104, 101 in favor of Maui.
Maui is just getting all of these kills around P5 here, forcing the Atlanta Dazed to kind of spread out on the map a little bit as they all spawn back security. They're going to have to try and go back to the drawing board. They were able to find TG, but Law is quick for a trade. Now you got Nico able to poke the hill for a moment, and Break actually getting into this good contest spot here. It's going to turn into a little bit of time for the squad as the Dazed have been able to just bully this out, and that security spawn came through for Maui, so they find themselves kind of in the same position they just had the Dazed in. And those last 15 seconds are going to go through the Dazed pretty much uncontested here as Maui starts to set up for that P1 rotation. You can tell they've already spread the map out here. They got all these angles covered. It's going to take a little bit of doing from the Dazed to try and find some of these opening kills, and Nocturnal has already got one onto Insane and the Mary Jane, so it's going to be tough as the break comes through this front book side. It's going to be up to Tweak to try and find one. He gets one, tries to snap onto the second, and gets some good help from TG to find the kill. Nocturnal's good for one as well, and may as well get the biscuit. That's all four dead for the Atlanta Dazed here as Maui Chums are looking lights out so far.
So far they are, as Nico gets taken down just outside the bookstore. Break F4, making his way in. Oh man, doesn't get very far, gets taken down. Insane Mary Jane tries to do something, not able to pull anything off from the outside. 155, 132 in favor of the Maui Chums. Sneep from the hallway outside. Oh, he got a couple love taps from the back. Oh, but then he gets taken down by Tweak. Nico trying to work his way around to hopefully get a pre-rotate onto that P2. Climbing up. Okay, nobody in the play. Through. Cool. All right, let's make it around.
Oh, he continues to get through.
Man. Oh, Nico with a nice, and then he gets hello there from the outside. 173, 133 in favor of Maui.
Oh, Maui able to work a quick break here. Is looking good for the Dazed for a moment, but Nocturnal able to shake that defense just a little bit. Now he's keeping it going in the hills. We're getting into crunch time here in this, this map 4. Dangerously close to the 200 point mark are the Maui Chums. And they're going to be able to hopefully ellipse that here as Break F4 and the squad are kind of forced way back in the spawn. That security spot is not where you want to be. And it's looking like they're just going to set up for P3 here. They're not even going for that scrap time.
No, they're not. Looks like they're just set, but you figure Nocturnal is still on that P2 hill, so he's going to go ahead and get the rest of that scrap. 215, 133 in favor of Maui Chums as we go ahead. Sneak, boom, right already onto that P3, starting to get some accumulation for the Atlanta Dazed. Nocturnal working his way through Burger Town. Ooh, man, going long distance, not going through half a magazine and nothing on that one. Now Tweak, gunfight in the bookstore doesn't help very well. Nocturnal setting himself up into Burger Town. I want a big deluxe with cheese. Break F4 over in the makeup shop. Nico going to try to come through, break in, and just clean the Burger Town out. But he's going to play hell getting Nocturnal out of the kitchen. That man is cooking, literally. 219, 170 in favor of the Maui Chums right now as we get ready to go to this P4. Nico cleaning out from the old P1. We're getting ready to flip it over as Atlanta gets the rest of this scrap time. Boom. But already Nocturnal on that P4 hill gets a quick nade. 223, 187 in favor of the Chums. Break F4, trying to get him out of there. Fails. Nothing's working. Bullets aren't working. Nades aren't working. Oh,
Oh,
man. That spot is nasty if you know what you're doing. Not, Insane Mary Jane was the one that got the closest. 239, 187 in favor of Maui. Here we go. We are down to 7 seconds left in this chump. Insane Mary Jane through the middle. Contest. 249, 187. Give it to the Maui Chums. They are your Silver South winter champions with a score of 250 to 187.
the Chums do it, baby. I was never a doubter. I was a Chums stan from the beginning. Those guys.